I've been giving you a couple of scenarios here based on what the models are showing, and we've got one best case scenario and one not so good scenario. The worst case scenario, unfortunately, with our GFS is the one that I want to start off with. And this one, because the temperature readings look like they're trending colder sooner, I think this might be our best bet to look what could happen over the weekend. So it moves through, moving with a cold rain through the afternoon and during the evening hours. And by Saturday morning, here comes the freeze line where we start to see the switch over to some freezing rain north and west of Houston. I think by 6 p.m., Houston's still above freezing, so anything that falls through the afternoon is going to be in liquid form. It's when we transition to the evening hours, once the sun goes down, those temperature readings will be falling fast. And there's still going to be precipitation around, so some freezing rain will be possible on again, off again during the overnight, early morning hours on Sunday. Eventually, that freeze line lifts up to the north. There still could be some moisture falling as cold rain as temperature readings slowly start to modify. But you will notice that temperature readings stay at freezing or even below freezing north and west of Houston. So by the time the sun goes down on Sunday, those temperature readings will be falling fast and we get into that hard freeze territory, and whatever is left over, whatever doesn't evaporate Sunday afternoon, it looks like could refreeze again overnight Sunday and into Monday morning. So we're going to have to watch that very carefully, especially for the morning commutes on Monday. Now, here's the best case scenario. If we can stay above freezing, which is what this model is showing, this is the European model, keeping us mostly into the 60s. And look at even Saturday afternoon, this particular model is saying upper 60s to low 70s. I'll be honest with you, this is one of our only models that is keeping us in kind of this warm sector, a warm temperature reading. So I think this is the least likely scenario, but it's worth mentioning in case some of our models flip-flop and decide, hey, you know what, this might be the likely scenario. Overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, that's when the freeze line approaches our northwest counties, and you will notice that the freeze line gets into Houston as the sun comes up on Sunday. And we could also see the transition, if this model verifies, from just a freezing rain to potentially some snow north of the Katy area. Again, there's still some uncertainty, but I think this is the least likely scenario, but I wanted to show it to you again to give you some variation as to the worst case and the best case.